All my friends are heathens, take it slow.
Channel, thanks for being here. I just want to start a new series because I'm on a lot of live streams and a lot of people ask me what I think are good long-term investment coins. And I always say that there's a lot out there, of course, and I want to make a series about modern investment series coins. Maybe it's just an interest of mine, but I really like coins that are a series, not just random coins here and there. I think when you have a coin that's in a series, it appreciates even more. Just look at pandas, things like that, where it's an ongoing series, different design every year, same series. So I want to make my own series of videos on this channel where I highlight either stuff I have or that I want to get or that I just think is a great investment and that's on my radar. Just to highlight some cool series that I think are long-term investments that are going to appreciate quite a bit in the next 10 years, which is my stacking strategy. I'm not really a flipper. And I'm not a stacker either. I want to put together a big collection of things that appreciate. And when I retire, I'll have not just a bank account, but, I'll have more than I put into it. I'll make a lot of profit. So that being said, this is going to be an ongoing series. So if you guys have any more suggestions, let me know in the comments. So let's go. This, of course, has to be number one in this series. This is so far my favorite that I own. There's a lot that are awesome that I don't own, of course, but this is one of my favorite series, and I've actually got a good track record with it. This is what got me into investment coins in the first place. This is the Rwanda Lunar series, started in 2017. And by the way, I like series that just started because they're still not that expensive. There's no way you can go back and buy all the pandas, if it started in, 1986 or whatever it is. You can't go buy MS-70 pandas and, hope to make some money off of it. They're already way too expensive. They already appreciated. They did their job. I want to find new series that are going to be ongoing, and they're going to be the expensive ones in 10 years or 15 years, whenever I want to retire. So this is a great example of that because it started in 2017, and it's not too expensive to get into if you haven't yet. So here's the 2017 first of the series. I got it, MS-70. And before I go on, and I want to give you some context of why I'm able to recommend this, my experience with this. In 2017, I bought 10 of these, not graded, just bullion coins. They come from the mint in these little plastic things, individual wrapped, and they were expensive, okay? They were about $30 a piece. And everybody was giving me shit. All the preppers and silver stackers that just try to get cheapest bullion as possible to stack up. Oh, that's double the spot price. So, all right, this is beautiful. I had to do it. So, I got 10 of them at $30 a piece. That's $300. I wanted to do my first experiment with NGC, so I sent them all in. And I think it averaged about another $30 to get these all graded with NGC. So that's another $300. So all in, I was $600 into 10 of these. That sounds like a lot, but bear with me. I got them back from from NGC. Took a long time. I mean, AppMex and all them, they send in thousands probably. But out of the 10 that I sent in, I got 7 that were MS-70s, perfect grade, and the other 3 were MS-69s. So all in, remember I'm in $60 a piece of these. Um, the 69s I sold on eBay for $80. When this is about 1 year later, 2018, the dogs were coming out, and NGC, everybody else was also starting to sell their graded ones that they got back from NGC. Or, sorry, Atmex was starting to sell theirs that they got back from NGC. Anyways, I sold them for $80. So there's three that I sold for $80. The MS70s, I kept one in my collection that I still have. I sold the other six, get this, $180. So, in other words, I paid $60 for them, and I sold them for $80. I tripled my money in 1 year. And this is just 1 year. So the proof is kind of in the pudding on this one. I'm glad I kept one. I wish in fact, I wish I would have kept all of them. But it's also, I don't have a regret because I learned what I was doing. I learned what I could do. I think getting stuff graded with NGC is a huge gamble, because if you get a 69 or below on these modern coins, it's useless. I mean, actually, I did make about $20, so it wasn't a waste of money, and it wasn't a waste of time because I learned. But if you're gonna make $20 in a year, that doesn't add up unless you're doing thousands of them. As a business standpoint, you gotta see what your time is worth. So nowadays I'm just waiting for NGC or Atmex, or not NGC, Atmex, JM Bullion, my favorite guys, to come out with their own. I'll let them pay to get these graded, and I'll buy it from them because they're about $80 to $100. And since I'm holding on to them for a year, I don't care. I don't care if it costs me $100 to get this guy right here. Right now, this is 2 years later. You will not find. I challenge you to find this on eBay or Atmex or anywhere online. And if you do, you're not going to find it for less than $200. And this is only 2 years later. So imagine what this series is going to look like in 10 or 15 years. People are going to want this bad. Especially collectors that want the entire series. I'll have the entire series. So that's just my little story. This video got a little long because I had to tell you why I'm able to give this advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but this is working for me, and this was by trial and error. I just got lucky. Now I'm not gonna take I don't know. I still might gamble if I have money. If I have $600 or $700, I might do it with another series. But I might also just wait till other people grade them and then I'll buy them. So check this out. This is a awesome series. It's got a lower mintage. It's not like an American Silver Eagle. And you know what? With American Silver Eagles and Canadian, they got so many produced. I mean, they produce on demand. I don't even think they have a number. They just stop when the year's over and people aren't buying them. So this is relatively low mintage, much higher. If you look at the Canadians and the Maple Leafs MS70 of like 10 years ago, this still hasn't. You can get it for like $50. It's not appreciating. The only way to appreciate it if you had the whole set. So here's the 2018. I also got it, of course. It's the dog, same amazing pattern. And another thing I like, it changes every year, of course, unlike the Maple Leafs or the Libertads or I love Libertads, but still, American Silver Eagles. The design changes every year. I think that's a series that is almost a requirement for me for investment coins. It needs to be a series that changes every year. It's more, people started loving them after the pandas because they change every year. So, yep, here's the 2018 dog, just as beautiful, MS70. And here is the 2019. I'm on eBay. It's too early. I have a bunch of these because I did plan to send them into NGC, but I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna buy them when they come out. You know, JM Bullion or MCM when they sell their MS70s that surely they sent to NGC. It's 2019. This is the 2019, so it's just too early right now. But look at that, just as beautiful as the other ones. And since this is a lunar series, you know they're going to come out with at least 12. This is the Rwanda, and they're killing it. This is amazing series. So, yeah, this is a great coin series. If you're a stacker, don't think this just happens to be silver. All right, don't think of it as a silver weight, because look, this is $30 right now. You can get this, BU unblemished. You could probably get these graded easy, never been touched. $30. That, I know that's double spot price, but don't think of the spot or silver content, because I mean, this is going to make you more money in the long run than the price of silver ever will. Even if silver somehow doubled, which it never will. I don't care how many prediction videos you guys put out. Investment coins will. And I just proved it with my rooster. And even my dog. Look at this dog. It's going right now for $90 on eBay. And I clicked one of the average ones. $99. That's I don't know what that is. Here's another series. I don't want to look at that because I'll put that in my next video. But yeah, $89, and it's less than a year old. I bought mine for like $69, and it's less than a year already. So yeah, this is the first of the first investment coin of this series that I'm making. If you guys have any other suggestions, I'm sorry this one went a little long, but I wanted to give it a little context of why I'm qualified to give my first-hand experience with investment coins. The next series you're really gonna love. There's a lot of them coming out that I'm either I have, or that I want to get, that you guys should be aware of. It's not all about the price of silver and getting the biggest stack. I have a small stack if it's measured in ounces, but it's worth more than most people on YouTube. So, and that's right now. In 15 years, when I want to retire and buy a yacht and sail the world, it's going to be much, much bigger. So that's about it for this one. If you guys got any other series, let me know. It needs to be relatively new, because I can't backdate them. They're already expensive. It needs to be relatively low mintage. It needs to be beautiful, popular, and hopefully ongoing, not just a one-off. So let me know in the comments below, but I have a huge list coming out for you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Because now you know the rest of the story.